If you see me eating my specs, it means my mind is racing and I'm trying to figure out how I put into words what I need to say. This has been bugging me for a year, and it's several things. It's Kenyan history, it's our languages, it's who we are, and the fact that I'm afraid we're going to disappear. So, you know, stay with me. My mind is racing. I still don't know how to package this properly, and I'm probably one of the most fluent people I know, but this one is hard for me. So let me just get to it. A year and a half ago, I instituted a rule in my home that the children, this being my nephew and my daughter, must be spoken to in Swahili. Okay? Because I need them to learn it. And I need them to be able to speak it. And I can't tell you why, what, but I realize they'll learn English in school. It's a given. I also realized that a lot of the international prep schools, and if you're in the international system like my kids are, Swahili is not necessarily on the curriculum. I know it's gotten on. It's probably gotten on in the last 5, 3, 2, 1 years, but it wasn't on. So the way it works in my home is that the instruction and the request is done in Swahili and then followed up immediately by the same phrase in English. So, twende tukaoge, let's go and bath. Twende kwa gari, let's go to the car. Kuja ukule, let's go and eat. So that there's that parallel is drawn consistently. And the reason for me this is important is that, you know, I look at my nephew, I look at my daughter, I look at a lot of the kids we all hang out with, and I'm like, wow, you know, you're awesome. You are truly citizens of the universe. I mean, the amount of Spanish my daughter speaks just from watching Dora the Explorer is shocking. But that's when it occurred to me, wait a minute. What happens to speaking some Kamba, some luhya, some Luo, some Maasai? And then it occurred to me, no, this is not about whether she speaks Kamba or not. She's 5, which means really by the time she's like 20, I'd like her to speak at least 4 Kenyan languages. So it shouldn't be about just, you know, the one she knows. And if you've ever met my family, the extended family, my friend, I've got Kisi, Luhya, I've got Goan relatives, you know, I've got Kyokos. You think I got good skin? Wait until you meet my Kuzos. And it's like, wow, yeah. But it just means that there's a lot more we need to be doing to help our children have a sense of identity that is all about being them and being Kenyan. And I think that is disappearing, and I could be crazy. So my rule number 1 is speak to them in Swahili. My other rule number 2 is, how do I get you to learn a vernacular language? And not just one, several. And I would like to talk about that in the next video. So subscribe and stay with me. My mind is racing, but this is a conversation we need to have soberly.